Welcome to Dream Bigger, our 21-day Play for Prosperity program for expanding our consciousness with our waking ritual routine. We have our shared intention, which is to increase joy and prosperity in our lives by establishing a powerful waking routine that focuses our concentration, ignites our imagination, and puts us in a high vibration state to be invincible for the rest of the day. And then we're going to go ahead and set our own individual intentions. And hopefully, you have a journal nearby that you can write down your intention for the day. And then we're also practicing a 3-6-9 manifestation technique where we're writing down our big dream that we're manifesting through this program by writing that down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the evening. So after you write down your intention of what you desire to create, experience, manifest, attract during this particular day, go ahead and add into our focus what we are manifesting, attracting, dreaming on the larger scale, and write that down 3 times. Wonderful. And so this is our intention with ease and grace and for the highest and best good of all. And this is our dream, and it is coming true with ease and grace for the highest and best good of all. And so it is. It is done. How we get the most out of this program is how we get the most out of life. And that is by showing up, being all in, playing all out, starting from wherever we are, and then restarting from wherever we're at, giving ourselves grace. And this investment is in us. We are the greatest investment that we could ever make. There is no one on the planet that is more deserving of our investment, our intention, our attention, our love than ourselves. And so filling our cup up first, and then we can give to others from the overflow. So this morning, we are going to be talking about generating, like we're a generator. Actually, our very bodies are batteries. We have our potential and kinetic energy, the stored potential energy and the kinetic active energy of our bodies, that we are literally a generator, a battery. in and of ourselves. And then we generate from one generation to the next. We actually pass on gifts literally within our DNA, within our cells. We have this expression, and we regenerate our own cells, our own bodies, from one moment to the next, and also from one generation, from one lifetime to the next. The study of epigenetics shows that we are literally living out the life experiences, the dreams, the memories, the thought forms of our ancestors on our matrilineage and our patrilineage. We may not even know our grandparents and our great grandparents and going back generations in the past, and yet we're living out their life experiences. And those genes can be expressed within us, and we can turn them on and off with intention. And so, just imagining, I know some of my ancestry. Some people don't have the luxury of knowing their great grandparents and their history. And you may or may not know, but your life is a living expression of your ancestry. And we actually get to make a conscious decision of how we are going to express our ancestry and to express ourselves. So we don't have to be a victim of circumstance. We are a victor. We actually have the power of choice. We have the power of choice. We can generate what we choose to experience in this moment of time. And so that is what we're doing right here, right now, is taking our power within ourselves, within this present moment where all our power lives, to express ourselves, our genes as we choose, and to generate our life as we choose, regardless of the past, regardless of the history, regardless of our matrilineage. And we could even go back and grab gifts that we desire to express and enhance those, and then leave behind what we don't want to express into the future. Okay, wonderful. So go ahead and relax into this moment. Get into a posture that supports this generative battery that we have, this generator, where we have our potential energy source plugged in, as well as our kinetic energy source of our battery plugged in. So we are grounded in our potential energy. We're elevated with our kinetic energy, and we are expanded outward with our kinetic, active, expressive energy, 360 degrees. And we are concentrated inward with potential energy all the way into our core center. And then we're activating our spiral, swirling energy, kinetic, spiraling around, outward, and then bringing it inward with our potential energy, and then allowing that figure 8 movement of a Tai Chi symbol swirling one way and then another, and allowing it then to swirl in the other direction also at the same time. Outward with kinetic energy and inward with potential energy. And now we have fully activated our spiritual light body, our mental, our physical, our psychological, our cellular and cellular bodies, kinetic and potential energies, upward, downward, inward, outward, around and around, anchored into the ground, rising upward into the heavens, expanded outward into infinity, and inward into an eternity within. There is no beginning and there is no ending to our existence. There were generations and generations and generations before us, and there will be generations and generations and generations after us. And all that matters is this moment right here, right now. And we're focused in this moment where all our power is. We relax our breath into this moment, fully aware of distractions without being distracted by them. We place a grounding cord at the base of our spine. And as we expand out into the layers, going out around us, anywhere where we feel a tension, a discomfort, whether it's in our physical body, psychological body, or energetic or spiritual, we can draw it in and down into the grounding cord and release and let it go. Anywhere where there's a program of limiting belief, anything going back to the beginning of time, whether it's on our mother's side anything that her family, her ancestors, going back to the beginning of time, limited me, my family, my ancestors, going back to the beginning of time. We can release it and let it go right down the grounding cord. Anything father, my father's family, and my father's ancestors have done, have thought, have felt deep into their history, going back to the beginning of time, to limit me and my family and my ancestors, going back to the beginning of time. Release and let it go down the grounding cord. And whatever I have done, my family has done, and my ancestors have done, whether it's on my mother's side or on my father's side, their families, their ancestors, going back to the beginning of time, to limit you and your family and your ancestors, whether it's on your mother's side or your father's side, their family, their ancestors, going back to the beginning of time. Release it and let it go. I am genuine. I love you. All is forgiven. Thank you. We release and let go of anywhere where there is limiting beliefs, where there is hardship, where there was slavery or torture or torment. There was drought, disruption. Release it and let it go. Delete it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Uncreate it and destroy it. Appreciating that from each and every hardship, there was a gift, there was a lesson, there was a learning, there was an activation within our DNA that helped us survive and eventually thrive. And it's that hardiness, that healthiness, that spirit, that chutzpah, that's the part that we activate and generate and appreciate, and that we express and we say thank you for. And so as we release what no longer serves us, we activate and express and generate what does. Remembering now the dreams of generations before us, the beautiful dreams, the dreams that kept them going, that kept them crossing seas and oceans, exploring and expanding. The dreams that they saw from one generation to the next generation, the sparkle in their grandchildren and great grandchildren's eyes. That the next generation could live out a better story, a bigger dream. That our dreams are so big it would take more than one lifetime to achieve. The dreams that take thousands of years to manifest, we are living those dreams now. And we thank our ancestors for doing what needed to be done to get us here and now to live this good life. We're living, we are so blessed. Release and let go of that grounding cord because we no longer need that. Whoosh, let go, let go, let go. All of life supports us. All of nature supports us. Everything is a gift. Every dark night of the soul brought the beauty of the dawn and the dawning of a new day. The rebirth and regeneration of another generation and another generation, and that generation exists within us. Reborn, renewed. And we appreciate all of it. We fill ourselves up with the love and the light. That was meant for us to live our best lives and to live bigger and bigger dreams right now. We are blessed. So, with the support of all of life, with all of nature, with all of the generations behind us and before us, we move move into this beautiful day with our waking, walking, awakening meditation, that as we dream bigger and bigger dreams and we live into our bigger dreams, we generate joyful energy and we regenerate our spirit and we honor past generations and we honor our future generations. We reset our DNA for beauty, for light, for joy, for love. And so it is.